Flow of Knowledge with 9 lands out here. Look at all of that draw. And now I am going to put all these counters on the Prodigy. 13, 14. Don't think we could have got there, but that's a big Prodigy there. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode of Mana, and today we got a juicer for you. Before we dig into the deck, let's go and address the question of the day for you. What is the worst deck in the format? Is it control? Is it mono red? Let me know in the comments below, but let's go ahead and dig right into the deck here. We got the dueling and the drawing. That is right. We got the Duelist of the Mind, baby. Duelist of the Mind, brand new card here. I kind of want to, I've seen a lot of this in like Esper mid-range, but I kind of wanted to just like go all in on the draw mechanic. Its power is equal to the number of cards you've drawn this turn. Whenever you commit a crime, you're going to draw an extra card and then you can discard a card. It only triggers once each turn, but that's okay. Usually you don't really want to stress this point. The main point is that we have a flying vigilance creature that's going to get bigger and bigger as we draw cards. So naturally we are going to have 4 prosthetic memory. This is a legendary enchantment, but I do not care. I'm still going to run 4 of them. You have no maximum hand size, so you can also use this with the Flow of Knowledge at the beginning of combat your turn. If you draw more than 1 card this turn, put X+1/+1 counters on target creature you control, where X is the minus, which is the number of cards you've drawn this turn -1. So as long as you can just draw a bunch of cards, you're going to get bigger and bigger. We have the Ingenious Prodigy. The Ingenious Prodigy enters the battlefield with X+1/+1 counters on it, but if you do have the Prodigy and the Eidetic memory kind of going, you can put the counters on Prodigy, and even if you draw 1, you can always have that like +1 every single turn, which is very, very nice. We do have this Stoic Sphinx. Now, I didn't have a Steamcore Scholar deck last time. In my like other deck, I had like, you know, when Call of Mana first came out, but now with the Duelist of the Mind and the Stoic Sphinx, I think this deck is actually a little bit better. The Stoic Sphinx does not really go along with like any sort of like drawing, but it's still just such a good card that I think you just kind of like have to run it. Like this card absolutely just puts the stamp on games. Absolutely love this thing. The Flow of Knowledge is typically what we want here. Now, if you'll notice, we are running the Elusive Otter. The Elusive Otter does have green for the distribute X+1/+1 counters. I'm not running any green. There's not really a time you have to use it. It's mostly just the 1-drop side. You can, if you want to edit the deck and make it green so that you can go for the Grove's Bounty, that's fine. But because I'm having 3 Flow of Knowledges, I definitely just want to have as many islands as humanly possible. So that's really the reason why I'm doing that. But getting to draw a card for every island you control is going to buff up our Eidetic memory so much. So if you have like, you know, 7 islands out here and use a Flow of Knowledge, you're going to get 7 +1/+1 counters, and I love that. I think we all can love that. So Duelist of the Mind having Vigilance is also very, very nice. We have 3 steps ahead. Now 3 steps ahead is good because you can actually you can create a token that's a copy of artifact you control, which is nice because we don't have legendaries, which is also very nice. And you can also draw 2 cards and then discard a card at instant speed. Now that could be the difference. Obviously we have Consider as well. So Consider and 3 steps ahead can draw you cards at instant speed, which can kind of throw your opponent a little bit off key with the Duelist of the Mind. So that's pretty much the deck here, man. It's mono blue. We're not running the Jin, the haughty Jin. No way. We're just going all in on the draw mechanics. But as always, we got to give a shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members. I cannot thank you folks so much for supporting me. It means the absolute world to me. Consider joining the channel. That would help me out as a content creator long term in my adventure in keeping the ether safe. But just keep in mind, keep in mind that only you can help us keep the ether safe. So make sure to drop a like on the video. The button looks just like this, helps out the channel. It goes a long way. Make sure to answer the comment in the pinned question below, your least favorite deck in Standard, and let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Sparthan, hello Sparthan. I remember you because I remember you kind of remind me of Spartan, but you're Sparthan, so that's how I remember you. All right, well, definitely just gonna go for a turn 1 Otter here. Get a little prowess action going with the Eidetic memory and the Steamcore Scholar. What could really go wrong, right? Slow start from the opponent, which we love to see. Let's go in for our Proft Eidetic memory. This is pretty much like the, I don't want to say this is like the glue of the deck. It's pretty close though. It might be. So swing on in, and the Otter, man, this little Otter is pretty cute. I actually do not run any of the greens because I don't want the Flow of Knowledge to get yeah, I'd rather have the Flow of Knowledge, just have all islands in the deck rather than have the green there. The Celestis, okie dokie, well, pretty easy here. I'm gonna go for the Steamcore Scholar, and we're gonna see what we can do here. So we got a Duelist of the Mind. I would like to drop this and I guess it's just gonna have to be the Duelist, right? I guess. I mean, it's close. It's close. All right. So Duelist is gonna take a back seat into this one. That's all right. No counter magic, so we're going to have to just eat this potential Sunfall, which we do. Ouchie. Okay. Let's just keep it going, baby. Steamcore Scholar, again, kind of looking maybe fishing for a magic, or a counter spell. We definitely want the Flow of Knowledge. That's for sure. I'm actually going to decline. I'm going to go for double land here. And we have 5 for the Flow of Knowledge. Yeah, as long as you have 5 here, I think it's fine. And I'm going to go for the Otter. Kind of hedge our bets here a little bit. So please no double Sunfall. And we'll be looking great. We'll be looking great. Revelry, yeah. At least they can't block. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, Ingenious Prodigy. Well, the most important thing is going to be kind of ripping off this Flow of Knowledge. But they obviously could just have like a counter spell, so maybe we say no to that. I do want to get a little bit more power on the board, though. Let's do this. We have the Flow of Knowledge again. Let's see what they got here. Do they have the No More Lies? Let's at least have them. Oh, whoa, 3 steps ahead. Yeah, that'll do it. And let's swing in. Can't block. Do I want to commit to the Prodigy? I mean, they already showed us a Sunfall. If they have 2 Sunfall on the top 12 cards of their library, I think we might just say, like, oh well. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. X equals 1. We're getting a little greedy here. Definitely getting greedy. But, I mean, like I said, if they just have 2 Sunfalls in the top 13, I think we can kind of just say, damn it, we tried. No Sunfall? Alright, no Sunfall. Alright, we're good here. Okay. So, we can always refuel with the Flow of Knowledge. Obviously, we have a pretty decent board here. I am going to do this for sure. Let's just draw. The Ingenious Prodigy and the Proft Eidetic Memory is just a natural little 1-2 combo that we love. Let's start looking for March of Otherworldly Light. That's fine. It's fine-ish, I guess. Yep, let's go and draw. Another Flow of Knowledge. Okay, we definitely love that. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to swing in here. I think we're just gonna have to put this on the Prodigy, just kind of keep that little, like, synergy going. Can't swing in with you now because we go for the Restless Anchorage. I think we just want to stay put and just really plan on resolving this Flow of Knowledge. We could go for the Otter as well, but then that kind of hurts the Sunfall chances, so I don't know, I guess we'll just wait for them to tap out here. 3 steps ahead. Well, they're probably going to wish that they kept that, but so let's go for the Flow of Knowledge now. Alright, Flow of Knowledge. I guess this could be a counterspell. I would cry. We're good. Whew, okay. Alright. And it's just going to be 2 lands here. That's fine. Okay. So still, now we kind of refuel our hand. That feels pretty good. So we're actually killing them in card advantage right now, which is phenomenal. Three cards left in hand. Farewell. I mean, again, that's on the surface level, that's pretty bad, but like, I don't think it's really that bad. As long as I can hold, now I have a counter spell. Flow of Knowledge is not necessary anymore. I could go for this, and then we have 2 to play with. So maybe we just go for Duelist on the mind of the mind. It's time to duel. Okay, if you don't know what that reference is, I don't know what to tell you, but I'll let you know that it is Yu-Gi-Oh, baby. If there was no such thing as Yu-Gi-Oh, there'd be no such thing as Man-to-Man, because that is what I grew up playing. And then I ended up playing the, the superior thing here. So we are going to double spell, good for the Celestis, which doesn't feel great, but as long as we have this 3 steps ahead, we can protect our Duelist. Alright, fine. Yeah, Celestis definitely hurts, but it is what it is. Now we have another 3 steps ahead. That feels phenomenal. I could just kind of like force the issue. No, I don't think so. I mean, that wouldn't even be lethal, so I don't think there's really a point in doing that. We are going to want to maybe draw, though, because this Restless Anchorage is kind of annoying. I can't really commit a crime right now, so that's unfortunate as well. Let's go ahead and swing in here. I don't want to double spell. Let's swing in and just see if they want to commit to the Restless Anchorage. Get lost. Well, if I go for this, create a token. How much do we totally have here with 8? 8 in total. So if I do this, create a token. I can't do this and do that. That's 3, that's 6, and I can't go for that again. Okay, so I think we're just going to have to eat this, right? Yeah, we'll go ahead and eat that. It's not optimal, but now I just got to make sure I got enough for 3. So we have 8, so we have 5 to spend, right? Let's go for the Otter. I'm going to have to double spell here. Probably going to have to double. I know it gives them the Celestis trigger, but I think it's still worth it, especially with 2-3 steps ahead. Okay. That's fine. It's really not that big of a deal. This just gets shuffled in. I mean, that's not really that big of a deal. So now we go for Ingenious Prodigy, and we have 7. So I'm going to do this for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As long as we can hold up our lovely 3 steps ahead, I don't think we're worried too much, right? Oh, hold on. X equals 3, right? There we go. My god. Oof, okay, that could have been bad. That could have been bad. We gotta hold up this 3 steps ahead. So, yep, go ahead and for the Celestis. We still have another flow of knowledge. Honestly, god, can we deck ourselves out? I guess it's possible. Especially if they are, you know, this is control, so we're gonna be taking them into deep waters. I mean, it's possible. Got rid of the March of Otherworldly Light, which seems to be an okay answer here. So, temporary lockdown, we're just going to have to 3 steps ahead this. 1 card left in their hand. Let's see if they can do anything about this. Memory Deluge. Okay, so we got the Memory Deluge. So our Ingenious Prodigy is safe. But now we have to worry about these things. Okay. Still have 1 left in here. I am going to take the action for sure. Another Ingenious Prodigy. Oh my god, this is crazy. So 30 cards left in our deck. I don't want to deck myself out, but I mean okay, all right, I'm gonna do it. They're tapped out. I still have a 3 steps ahead for protection. Flow of Knowledge with 9 lands out here. Look at all of that draw. We're gonna discard 2 cards here for sure, and I guess it's gonna have to just be a well, actually Consider can actually push the envelope. I guess it's going to be that. We're going to Consider 1 more time, just so that we can hold 3 steps ahead. Fading Hope, I don't think so. Whatever. Another Flow of Knowledge, and now I am going to put all these counters on the Prodigy. 13, 14. I don't think we could have, because even 3 steps ahead, that's another 2. I don't think we could have got there. Don't think we could have got there, but that's a big Prodigy there. End turn. Alright, we got 1 counter spell here. Depopulate. So, yep, 3 steps ahead. Counter target spell. They could have another one, but like I said, we still have a decent amount of food here. So, ooh, Wandering Emperor. That's actually pretty problematic here.
You started this fight.
Okay, no problem.
I'm going to end.
Back up to 5 they go.
This is what you get for hurting my people.
I didn't hurt anyone, Emperor. Why are you saying that? I didn't hurt anyone. Okay, I mean, there's so many options that we have here. I don't want to screw this up. So we still have a counter magic. So if I go for Sphinx, that leaves 6. I think we just want to flood the board. I don't want to cast nothing for sure. So I think I'm just going to do this. We have 6 up. Math is hard. Let's just go for Sphinx. I'm going to do it now. I don't care. They're tapped out. Whatever. As we have 3 to spend here so that we can go for this. Well, actually, we can just do this and then create a copy. Let's just do this. Screw it. They can't have 2 answers, right? Map token. 3 steps ahead. Sure, another Sphinx is great. Phenomenal. Phenomenal, even. Alright, we got the Fading Hope in case they want to use the Anchorage for defense. That's fine.
Back to wandering.
Back to wandering. That's right. We fly, you don't. And a Memory Deluge. Alright, looking good. I'm gonna let that go. Yeah, I don't care. Haha, we got it. Wow, Mono Blue taking out control. Feels wonderful. Barca 202. Hello, we'll go and keep this. Got memory, got the duel. Oh, well, hey, that was a mulligan. Let's go and give the opponent the friendly mulligan. Hello. Everybody needs a friend when you take a mulligan because those things suck. All right, baby, let's go. Turn 2, Duelist of the Mind. Do we want to drop the Duelist of the Mind? Oh my god. So Warden of the Inner Sky means we're playing against Convoke, which is not preferable. But I think we'll just get down the Duelist of the Mind here. Hopefully they don't go super crazy. The Gleeful Demolition on turn 2 is pretty much the worst thing ever. But yeah, Reinforcements, honestly, all things considered, not that bad. It's really not that bad. So now I've got the 3 steps ahead. I think holding up 3 steps ahead is probably the best move. Because you know they most likely are going to want to go for like the Knight. Or like even Imminating's Recruiter. I mean, turn 3 is the Doom Switch. I don't like Doom Switches. Gosh, it's either that or... Oh, man. Do we want to go for the Memory and then the Otter? Or do we just want to hold up this? We have no other instant speed stuff, so I'm actually going to risk it. If they have a Knight, then we might be good Knight. But I'm going to risk it, man. I'm going to risk it here. We're going to put it on the Duelist here. Swing in with Vigilance. We just have like a decent blocker here. Inspector. Okay. Okay. Gleeful Demolition or... Oh, wow. Okay. Do I block here is the question. I guess not, right? I mean, I guess not. Down to 16. Got a Fading Hope. Fading Hope's actually pretty gosh darn nice here. Gosh, this is looking a little better than I had previously thought it would be. Let's get down another Duelist, I suppose. This kind of hurts, you know, their kind of plan here. I guess Fading Hope on you does feel pretty good, though. I think we're still going to push this. I know we're getting a little greedy here. Getting a little greedy. Let's draw. Fading Hope again. Let's put this on you. Swing in. I mean, we already kind of committed to being offensive with the Otter, so... And then next turn we have 2 Fading Hopes. I mean... Playing with fire big time with this deck. This deck can explode out of nowhere. We have an okay blocker here with the 4 toughness on the Warden. 16 to 15. Definitely this is neck and neck here. Okay, up to 5. Oh, March. Damn. Those marches. I'm really puzzled by the marches there. Let's just Fading Hope this immediately. Can counter something now? I mean, we're looking for that Flow of Knowledge. The Flow of Knowledge, man, that's what we really need to hit. That is the problem. At this point, man... Not much we can do. We're going to have to just pray to get into an island here. So we're going to counter this. Well, actually, we can't counter that, so that's fine. We can Fading Hope it. Sure. They do. They swing in with both? Okay, that's fine, I suppose. Gleeful Demolition. Do I 3 steps ahead of this? I think so. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough, tough, tough. I guess so. I guess so, man. These March of Other Woolly Lights really took me out, though. That's kind of strange. Tech here, but they gotta know what they're doing here, so consider. Alright, man, gotta consider here. Buff up our little Otter. See if we can find another land. Prodigy is, okay, I guess. With the memory. But, honestly, we're just looking for that damn island. There it is. Can't cast it yet, but we do have it now. Fading Hope the this thingy. Consider. I think we're gonna keep this because we're gonna lock in for a flow of knowledge and then consider and then just try and just bum rush them, I guess. Hopefully they don't have another one of these March of Otherworldly Lights. I think that's our win condition right now. Do they have a... No way. That's... Toxic Warrior's Call. Oh my god, no way, man. That I mean, just grueling. Just absolutely just... Oh, I'm like nauseous, man. Let's just main phase this. We're gonna have to find maybe a prayer and a hope, man. Wow. We're gonna lose that one. That sucks. Typically, we wanted to go for Eidetic Memory and then Flow of Knowledge and swing in, but man, 3 March of Otherworldly Lights and Convoke. I never in a million years would have saw this coming. I mean, we definitely lost. There's nothing we can do here. Let's clank it up, man. Just brutal luck here, I guess. I hate to be salty. I want to be more positive, but man, fuck. Project Norris. Hello. Let's go ahead and keep this. Looks pretty good to me. Fading Hope, we got the Prodigy and the Eidetic Memory, and ooh, Mono Red is definitely pretty hard for Mono Blue to kind of keep up with, so I think we... No, we're just gonna have to Fading Hope. I don't think I can really drop this. It would be nice, but we don't live in an optimal world where Mono Red's being mean to us. Wow. Nothing. Alright, we just pass. I mean, ooh, god dang. That really sucks. Lightning Strike to the face, eh? Okay. Well, I mean, I still have the Fading Hope. Again, this Kamanu just makes... Oh, god, Kamanu's just such annoying. Feldon. I think we're going to have to Fading Hope. Let's... Maybe they try to push the envelope here. I was hoping that they would go for, like, a Monstrous Rage, but we'll at least do this. This is fine. Oh, god, enough land. Enough land, my friend. Down to 14. Another... Oh, god, ooh, the Flood is real. So, I think we're just going to go in for the Prodigy for 1. If they have a man, they could have a shock. So maybe I should just go for X equals 2 and tap out. You know what? They did not hold up priority, so I'm just going to do this. I know it's extremely risky, but I would have thought they at least... Yeah, I think we have a pretty draw here. Okay. That is a lot of... I mean, that is an absurd amount of land. I think we've, like, even stried away, like, at least 1 land, so... Holy Moses. I guess, yay, when you're mono blue, you tend to flood more. Had to say it. Alright, so the Ingenious Prodigy looking a little weak here. I'm going to take another 4 at the minimum. Ugh. I can't jump block here. That makes no sense. Alright, well, let's draw here. What? What? Dude, no way! What on earth? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11. Oh, that is crazy. 11 out of the top 13 cards in our deck. I think we're just gonna, yeah, they're gonna kill it too. I mean, wow. Okay, that is, there's nothing we can do about that. GG's. Holy Moses. And a Monstrous Rage for the road. Okay. Darkman, hello. All right. Well, we'll keep this. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. And you know what? I think I probably will just drop the Prodigy on turn 1. Nah, we'll go consider. If I had the Eidetic Memory, I definitely would just drop this, but I think we'll consider. Scholar. I do love the Scholar, but I mean, the land might be a problem, and plus I'm not going to be able to Fading Hope, because this is going to be most likely control, so I think we'll just do this instead. X equals 1. Alright, so I got a Prodigy down. Obviously, you'd like to see a little bit of counter magic versus control. This could be, well, I mean, it could be Esper like mid-range or something like that. But let's see if we... They probably don't want me to draw, so I would think they do this. I would rather draw than just keep this as the damage. So yeah, I'm taking the action here. There's our counter magic. There we go. Okay. I'm actually going to go for this. If they have temporary lockdown, I'm just going to cry. That's what I'm going to do. X equals 1. If they want no more lies, this is fine. Yep, like I said, I'm just gonna commit to it. If they have no more lies on turn, or excuse me, if they have temporary lockdown on turn 3, we just cry. Definitely, because we're not gonna, I don't think we're gonna be able to take them into deep waters anyway. I don't think the Otter can go into deep waters, and I don't even know if the Prodigy can swim. So deep waters, I don't know. We're gonna have to kind of force the issue early here. Okay. Jace. Okay.
Surrender your mind to Phyrexia's will.
So definitely don't want to take the Otter. That makes sense. Do I want to draw?
Beyond your comprehension.
I can't make this bigger, so I think I will take the draw. I know we can't put any damage this way, but another Flow of Knowledge is actually pretty good. Ooh, now we have the... Okay, we finally have the Eidetic Memory. So... Then we can't hold counter magic. I am still going to play it. They're tapped out again. I can't really worry about that kind of stuff here. Ooh, another one. Because I can't... I think we're just going to have to do it. Yeah, I mean, I know it's a legendary, obviously, but we're still going to have to do this, right? Another one. That's actually kind of funny. All right, let's just do this. And I think we're just going to have to swing on their face. If I can't kill the Jace, I think I just have to do damage. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate. All right, so can't go for 3 steps ahead, obviously. We still need our 5th land for the Flow of Knowledge. Don't think a depopulate is likely. Most, I mean, again, you definitely do see it. You see a lot more Sunfalls, though. The nice thing about this is we still have the +1 counter, so we can actually still remove the counter to draw, even if they do go for the Jace's -3. Get lost. It's fine. I guess we can kind of handle that. Otter.
You can be made to obey.
You can be made to obey. I'm not obeying nobody. Alright. Should we go for the map token? I definitely would like to hold up 3 steps ahead. I think we're just gonna have to risk it, man. Let's try to get a land going here. It's not a land. God, this is risky, because then we can't hold 3 steps ahead. This is risky, but I think we're gonna have to risk it here a little bit. Son of a bitch. All right, that is brutal. Oh, we're 19 cards down, and 5 lands. Yeah, it's an okay ratio. Well, what the hell do we do now? Let's try to attack. Don't really want to, man, I don't know. I really don't know, because now the Sunfall is obviously, like, very likely. We could have gone for another Eidetic Memory. I think we'll just Fading Hope, our own creature, I suppose. Oof. That's a big old oof. Kind of save the Prodigy if need be. Because, again, as long as it has the counter, we still can do that, like, you know, little, like, soft lock thing. Not hitting the 5th land, though, is treacherous. We need to hit that 5th land. So we're on the play, and they actually beat us to 5 lands. Man, that's brutal. Brutal, 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 brutal. That's a brutal Cathar. I don't even care if they're probably not... I highly doubt they'd be running it, but... Still a brutal Cathar. Yeah, I'm a Fading Hope here, actually. I'm not even joking you. Why not? Sure. That's not a land. Jace is a ticking time bomb. I mean, eventually they're just gonna, like, use this to mill me. I would think they just cut down the Otter, right? I mean, not the actual cut down. The actual... Whoa.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
Did they just hit Summit 0? Why did they do that? Hold on. Was that a misclick? They didn't even target the Otter with that. Okay. Ah, it wasn't. Oops. Hey. Hey. Cheers to you, my friend. Alright, so we get our island here. So we get a little bit of a lucky break there. Hopefully we can kind of capitalize. But, don't know. We'll see. Let's just go for another Eidetic memory. Get some prowess going here. Choose a card. Yep. Okay. Sphinx. Okay, we definitely like the Sphinx. 6. So 6 times 3 is 18. I mean, that's not enough, right? I still would like to hold up the no more lot. And we just need. We are just getting. We're dry. We're dry as hell right now, unfortunately. I'm still just going for the life. I can't really risk the Jace. Like. Yep, it's fine. I'm gonna have to just end the turn. 3 steps ahead. Now that we have the Sphinx, though, the Sphinx actually does kind of, you know, grant us a little bit of flexibility here. They gotta figure that we're probably running counter magic, right? I mean, they probably know that. We are blue, after all. Okay.
We can improve upon your ideas.
You can't improve on shit, Jace. You're Phyrexian, dude. No, thank you. Alright. Another Sphinx. It's just Sohan. I mean, again, we could go for... No, I don't think we can. I think this is just the play here, man. I know they have the anchorage, obviously. Alright, they're probably scared, and I'm scared too, so that kind of makes 2 of us. I think the play is still just to go in for the Sphinx, right? I mean... Honestly, the flow of knowledge is not even looking that good right now. So let's go in for the Otter. And we still go for 3 steps ahead, or the Sphinx. Okay. What Otter are you waiting for? Okay, so 3 steps ahead, Deluge. I think, yeah, that's fine. We're gonna have to let that resolve. I mean, I can't say no. If they tap out, we go for Sphinx. Or if honestly they just pass. If not, they go for like Sunfall. I think we can go for 3 steps ahead. Oh, Lockdown's bad. Oh, I didn't really account for that. Okay. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. I did not even think of that, to be honest with you. So if we counter the spell, and they go for, they obviously probably have something on the back end right here. Alright. Oh man, we're gonna have to let that resolve, I think. Yep. Try to get a Sphinx in here. I assume they have at least 1 more counter spell. The reason I'm letting this go is we do have a Soaring City. So a Soaring City on this lockdown could be pretty catastrophic for them.
I will clear your mind.
That was bad. Yeah, I was not expecting a lockdown there. Maybe like a Sunfall, obviously, but we're gonna try. Obviously, gotta try. I'm fully expecting this to be countered. If not, just like a March of Otherworldly Light or something like that, so... Definitely bad. I think we're gonna have to find a way to make use of this. Oh man, this is not good. No more light. Yeah, there's no way that resolves, but... Duelist of the Mind. We have to hold up protection, so it's just gonna have to be Duelist of the Mind with the 3 steps ahead. Like, we can't do anything else. Man, this is... I'm really jealous, though. Opponent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I guess that's not that bad. I would like more lands, though. Sure.
You can be made to obey.
Soaring City. Okay, there we have the Soaring City. Now, this is definitely problematic for their temporary lockdown. So that is actually really nice. But for right now, we just do nothing. Just do nothing. God, I hate that a lot. Oh, I hate that a lot. Alright. The nice part about the Soaring City is obviously the temporary lockdown. They can't do much about it. God, Memory Deluge. Good lord. Okay. There is a world where they just go for Jace. Alright, that's fine. That's fine.
Become subdued.
Alright, well, this is like our only chance here. They can't sweep the board at instant speed, and they can definitely just pick us off here, but it's gonna have to be the Soaring City. Temporary lockdown. Draw a card. No way! Oh, a tie binder. Hold on, hold on. No way! Hold on. That, oh my god, I did not even expect a tide binder there. That is brutal. Oh man, that is rough. Oh my god, hey. I gotta give it up to you, man. I was not expecting a tide binder there. That is brutal. Alright, so we got 6 mana left. I think that's the game. I think that's the game, my friends. Wow. Wow. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Sphinx. Not much we can do here, man. See if we can get a little bit of help here. Oh, man. Damn. Damn it all, man. I guess we'll take the land just so we can go for Sphinx next turn. And hold up this. 27 left. Damn, there's nothing we can do. That, oh man, that's how good Tidebinder, because you think you have nothing to worry about, rather. Deluge. I think it's just over, my friends. I think it is. There's not there. We're on lockdown, man. That Tidebinder was the game. That Tidebinder was the game. You think there's no, like, you think there's absolutely just zero that they can do? The Tidebinder. That is one way around it. You can't counter the Soaring City. That was literally my ace in the hole, and they had an answer for it. That is crazy, man. Well, we're still gonna try and Sphinx here. Because I can't, the flow of knowledge, we're just gonna, like, deck ourselves out at some point, so. Yeah, Tidebinder, man. Wow. That blew my face back. It shouldn't be that surprising. Like, we definitely do say, like, it's not that surprising. Mostly you see this in, like, mid-range and like that, but. Sure.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
Easily quelled. I'm gonna go for the flow of knowledge instead. No, I can't. Because that, I mean, we draw 6, right? They still can't mill me. I'm gonna do this. I'm wanting to bait out their counter spell. I mean, you know they have like a bazillion counter spells right now, so. Yeah, that's fine. I'd rather go for the Sphinx instead, so okay. We finally have made it! Oh, finally! We go for the Sphinx and then they're 3 steps ahead, so just pass. It's at least something. Man, that Tidebinder though. Can't believe that. Our only plan is to flash in the Sphinx and then just go for 3 steps ahead. Hold this up for counter magic. It's really the only play we have. And I think it's all about looking pretty gross right now. Wow.
A minor setback to find all your hopes and dreams.
So that means they have another one. They're just going for it, right? They are just going for it. I still think we would have won without this Tidebinder, though. Getting all of this back at instant speed at the end of their turn would have been just so devastating. Man. We'll play it out for sure. I mean, they still have to show me another Jace to win, right? Come right through. I don't have a mono blue Emperor, so... Come right this way, my friend. Oh, no stops, no stops, no stops. Alright, Sphinxy. Got a March of Otherworldly Light. Got a bunch of Otherworldly Light. We're just gonna have to go for it, man. Hey, if they got it, they got it. Highly doubt they don't have a counter spell here, unfortunately, so kind of came all this way for nothing. But I think, again, ultimately the biggest leverage point of the match, if we're looking at it like just kind of like objectively, it is ultimately this Tidebinder that won them the match. So that's a good way to run it, man. Don't want to say just yet. I mean, they still have to show me a counter spell here, but yeah, like I said, but most likely 99.99999% chance that we lost here. So I guess we could top deck into. They are kind of tapped out here, right? I mean, I guess we could top deck into like a Flow of Knowledge, get the Duelist of the Mind. That would be kind of sick. So maybe it's like 99.9 instead of all the 9999s. Maybe it's just like 99.9, right? Draw a card. We have to. I mean, I've seen weirder shit, right? 3 steps ahead. I mean, this is pretty much our turn, right? Down to 9. How many Flow of Knowledges do we have in the grave? 1, 2. I think I'm running 3 at least. I can't even remember. I mean, we're gonna have to try. Draw 2 cards and then discard a card. It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it, my friends. Damn it. Damn it all. Damn, man. Drop this, and now we are just sitting ducks. We are just absolute sitting ducks. Again, I still think we had a really good shot here. I know that we lost, and it sucks to lose for content. But A, if we found another Flow of Knowledge, we could have just won there. And B, we got them down to 5. And C, if they didn't have the Tidebinder, we could have won. I mean, easily could have won this match. So again, it's one of those things. We do not have. Again, you have such limited time. Obviously, this is my full-time gig, so I love to get some more like matches in. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We're gonna lose this one. Fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. But hey, opponent played well. It was a good match. We could have won. That's magic, baby.